kay gi-videohan tika para ato ra i-picture na nato. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Ang ba? Ready, 1, 2. Balik ka, te! We ready, 1, 2, 3.
Tour around Zubarah, Al Zubarah Heritage Park. Wait.
They have to live here.
People who lives here.
You can take. Oh my God, sorry about that.
Yeah, and it was buried inside the sand because of the sandstorms here. They came here in search of the pearls. So once they came here, they came to know this area is good in pearls. So they founded the city in 1766, and soon their families and their neighbors from the countries also joined them over here. And the city soon became the biggest city in Qatar with a population of around 8,000 to 9,000 people. And Doha was a smaller city at that time with a population of only like 2,000, 2,500 people. So this was the biggest city in Qatar during 1766 to 1811. And because of the pearls, and also trading started happening in here from various countries like India, China, from Britain, everywhere people come here for trading, and soon it became the biggest trading hub in the region. And also it was attracted by all the countries because it was completely tax free. So the people from all over the country, they were attracted to here. And soon it became the biggest, wealthiest city in the region. And so it was attacked by the neighboring countries like Saudi, and also by the Persians, British. Everyone was attacking for the wealth. So it was attacked many times. First attack was in 1773. There was an attack in 1795. There was an attack in 1799. And in 1811, the Sultanate of Oman completely destroyed the city in a bombardment. So that was the end of the phase 1, 1811. So the second phase started...
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. So the second phase started again in 1830, when the people from Doha again started settling here in the city. But there was a issue for the drinking water because they didn't have a well inside. So they had a well outside. So it was controlled by the local tribes. So there was a fight for the drinking water, for the natural resource.
Yes,
obviously at the time it's water, drinking water. So there was a fight between the local tribes and the people inside the Zubarah city. So this fight in 1865 gradually developed as a big fight, and the people from here again they have to live here, and they left to other Arab regions and also to Doha. So after 1865 it was completely abandoned. And due to the sandstorm and also due to the climate present over here, the whole area was buried under the sand.
Yeah.
So the archaeological works began in 1980 by the local Qatari archaeologists, and it was joined by the Unesco archaeologists in 2009, and now they are doing the UNESCO archaeologists are doing the research and archaeological works here in this site. So the whole area is under UNESCO. You can see the fenced area.
Yes, yes.
It's completely under the UNESCO. So that's why you are not permitted to allow an enter inside with your own vehicle.
Yeah, that's why they closed that.
So it's completely protected and completely preserved by Qatar Museum and UNESCO. So
That's why they put things here.
yeah, fencing. And this Al Zubarah fort actually is very new. It was built in 1938 by the first ruler of Qatar, Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al Thani, to protect the northwestern coast. So it does not have much connection with the Al Zubarah village over here. So it's very new. And it was under the military. There were soldiers inside this fort until 1980. So after 1981, it was open for the public and it was converted into museum. So that is the history of Al Zubarah.
Yeah. Brother, before 1938, the water will, because the port, will reach here.
No. The water was until there only.
Ah, okay. But
Maybe-
because
maybe-
it's far,
maybe
you know, the port is very far from the seaside.
Which one?
The port.
It's very far. That's what. It's very new. The fort is very new.
Ah, this one new.
Yeah, it was not meant to protect this village.
Okay.
It is very new. It was built to protect the northwestern coast, and it was controlled by the military. Hello. Tingna? Ito tadi.
Shadows of the world by the sea. My
Shadows
God.
traveling.
Asa naman to, di man makets.
Tanawa ang mga bird.
Asa ta paingon Jen? Ito bang bi? Shadow traveling. Mauna siya ang shadow traveling. Bago kay nagyanon ba o kay murag kag napaingon ka sa langit. Asa. Arzan Cafe. Where?
Arzan Cafe.
Where in? Al Ruwais. Al Ruwais.
Yeah.
99 kilometers from Doha.
99? Ang sarap yung timuka ka.
Kadto na itong kaunon.
So when the socket come
Yung katunangan ni sila, wala may view kay ano.